Eyes here for a second, please. Alright, if you're not doing official business, I got a couple things I need to tell you. Hey guys, I love Wake County. It's my home county. How's everybody doing? There's my man right there. The peak of good living, former mayor of Apex, Keith Weatherly. Listen guys, I'm Dallas Woodhouse, executive director of the party, and of course y'all know this is my home county. I want to thank y'all for being here tonight. I had about 4 things I want to say. I'm going to cut it down to about 2 and I'll make it quick. Listen up here, please. A couple of important things. Number 1, Charles Helbig. I know you've heard a lot about him tonight, but I'd like to offer you my perspective as the executive director. I have to work closely with all our chairs, but of course, I have a unique relationship with the county chair, not because it's my county, but because, you know, that's the conduit to get you guys the volunteers. You know, we manage the infrastructure, we help recruit volunteers, but we turn over the county party. So it's not often that I have to call up the Wake chair, and especially Helbig, and say, hey guys, you ain't gonna believe what the Democrats did crazy today. We need to get out there right now, we gotta have a protest, we gotta have a press conference. And Charles will get it done. Let me just tell you, Charles, get up here. Right now. My dad will have been dead 20 years this July. I miss him tremendously. He had a saying that has gone through my family for years. And quite frankly, it's a saying from men about other men. And it is the highest compliment that my dad could ever give to another living man. And it is not something that we hand out in my family very often. But Charles, you are a man among men. And let me say one other thing about Charles. When you call him up and you need that stuff, Jeff Foxworthy used to say this, but with Charles it's true. Some people consider a good friend the guy that bails you out of jail. Charles is the friend that goes right to jail with you every time. Congratulations to Darren, our new chair. I know him well. I've worked with him a lot. Now let me tell you something, there's a learning curve in these jobs. He will not get it all right. I get it wrong in my job, and I've been doing it a while, every day. And by the way, I never lack for y'all calling and telling me, so thank you very much. Here's the deal. He can be successful, but only with you. That's the way it works. So when you see something that's not right, and he has great skills in this job, there are going to be skills he has to develop. It's your job to help him do that. Don't call me and say, we've got this problem in Wake County. Call Darren and say, I see this, and this is how I can help you fix it. If you have something you see, and you may be right, call up with the solution. He's going to need your support and need your help. 9th Congressional District. It got stolen. And it got stolen in plain sight from us. Votes were never in question. But here's the deal, guys. They control the elections board. They had control, and then they stole it. You want to stop it again, we have to get the elections board, and you get that by getting the governor's mansion. Let me explain something to you. There's a governor's mansion about 2.5 miles from here. It doesn't belong to Roy Cooper. It belongs to you. And it's got your name on it. There's a governor's mansion 2.5 miles from here that is waiting for you to take back. He is waiting to take you back. There is a state convention where we are going to do important business, including making some, while minor, very critical rule changes to help assuage and getting the delegates elected to renominate and re-elect President Trump. Everybody in favor of that? And I need you to register the state convention. It's going to be a great time. We think we're going to do something in the NASCAR track. We know we're doing a comedy night. We have great speakers coming in. We need you. And by the way, know that y'all, the voting is a little slow here. When you come to us, we're putting some money in. Electronic voting, we can vote everybody through these things in a few minutes. So come give it a try. All right. Two other things. We've had rough times in Wake County. It's going to be totally different next time. The president's going to have an opponent. That is going to bring a lot of people back to us. A lot of our Republicans have lost races in here, and it's not the fault, it's not the county's fault, it's not our fault. It's a bad cycle. But it happens. The difference next time is we're not losing referendums, we're winning elections where the opponents are the Democrats rather than having a referendum on ourselves. Let me explain something to you. You are good enough to do this. You are good enough to do this. You have built this party up here in Wake County and across the state, that we are strong enough because of you. Let me tell you, when Chairman Hayes was landing the National Convention, he was talking about you. Yes, Charlotte has a great basketball arena. It has a nice football stadium, and it has a great convention center. You know who else has it? Every major city in America. What do they not have? They don't have you. You were the selling point, being the volunteers. Listen, 2 miles from here, there is a governor's mansion with your name on it, waiting to take it back. 2.5 hours west of here, there is a state convention with your name on it. And a year from now, there is a national convention with President Trump's name on it, and yours. And yours. You are good enough. And don't let anybody question whether our party is good enough to win these things. We are good enough. The money's going to be there. We're just going to have to bring it home. And let me tell you what we're going to do when it's all said and done with it. You know what else is a mile away from here, or 2 miles? Greyhound bus station. Greyhound bus station has 3 to 4 trips a day to Rocky Mount. Home of the governor. And let me tell you something. We're going to get it. And me and 3 or 4 of y'all are going to go out and we'll be waiting at that bus station. And we're going to quote the immortal words of the great American philosopher, country singer Roy Clark. And we're going to stand out there and go, that shiny old bus, such a beautiful sight, with the black smoke rolling across the tail light. It may sound cruel, but we have been silent too long. When we put Roy Cooper on, we're going to say, thank God in Greyhound, you're gone.